Alright, welcome, my beautiful bastards and bastardettes. Pretty sure bastardettes is a word, and if it isn't, it is now. So, yeah. So, we've got ourselves a treat, I think. I honestly don't fucking know. We are going to be doing a casting here of a game my buddy GZombie was in. No idea what the fuck is going to happen here. Don't really know anything that's going on, but I know I'm going to be in for a good time because we are watching some seriously metallic gameplay. This is mid-bronzy, maybe? I think? Yeah, mid-bronze. And he is running the Leona with Flash, Ignite, Aftershock, as you should. Senna just kind of walked out by herself. Not sure why nobody was around. Diego's coming around through the back. Malphite, Warwick, Yone. And the Ari ain't doing shit. Good stuff. Good roam, bitch. You are really killing it. Meanwhile, Yone is just doing nothing. Warwick is over here. They are heavily engaging on this Malphite for no real reason. There's a flash into it. A whole lot of flashes. Some of their spells going down across the board. Malphite's able to make his way out. Now there's still this fight going on. Ari is finally going, hey, maybe I should join into this fucking party. But most of the fight's already been gone. So we've been fighting for about 30 seconds here, and not a lot of anything is really going on. So Senna is just going to cancel all of her auto attacks. Leona's just going to keep walking in. Looks like she took the Q first. She's had enough that Aftershock has been up twice. It has come back up 2 times out of this. Somehow everybody got pushed out, and they are able to steal this blue buff for the early start. In the process of this, Ari is not in lane. Warwick started up over here. Oh, that's right, there's a top lane, Adcs and Cho'Gath. Yep. Unfortunately, doing that has sort of tanked this bot lane, but for some reason that I do not understand, there is no pots left on either the Caitlyn and the Malphite, and the Caitlyn started boots. Why did you start boots? That is the dumbest fucking start I have ever goddamn seen. You're not even moving into the lane to last hit shit. You are a lane bully champ and you started boots? Look at this bitch aggressively tanking any chance she had in lane. Also, I'd like to know why Diego was mid. You didn't need to be mid. Get out of here. Also, did you not take blue? Ari took the blue? Diego didn't even start blue? So now he has no fucking leash? What the shit am I even watching? Caitlyn has finally started last hitting some shit. Not much. Not a lot's going on. Somehow all of this bullshit, nobody's died. Cho'Gath has no mana. Ari has all of the mana because she stole blue buff from fucking Diego. Leona's standing over at the side for some reason. Malphite's running up, throwing the occasional Q. Diego's moved very far up, chooses to aggressively attack into this Yone for no real reason, dies to Warwick, first blood. Why was Diego mid? Why does Diego keep going fucking mid? He has no need to be there, just farm your fucking jungle, you dumb fuck. Anyways, back to the action. Joe's just going to take some free damage, gets a little bit of health back with the grasp. He is very, very down in everything. I'm not really sure what the fuck happened. If you are playing Cho'Gath, you should be maxing your E, which he is, but there's no real need to use Q at any point right here. Diego's level 2 getting chased out of his jungle because instead of taking his jungle like he's supposed to be doing, gives it to Ari. Ari ends up taking the kill, but on the plus side, Diego has at least a chance of getting a buff. Good stuff. You got a buff. Also, his lifesteal's pretty good, because normally you can't duel against a Warwick because he just out-lifesteals everybody. I swear to God, you fucking bitch. Quit going mid. Quit it. Just farm. What are you doing? What the fuck is this guy doing? What is Leona doing? Why are you just fucking standing around all the goddamn time? This is hurting my brain. Like, everything that's happening is making me so fucking sad. Okay, good. Look at you. You're level 3 at fucking 5 minutes. You're only doing your rolls now? This is essentially your fucking first act or second real camp. Like, what the shit? Okay, Warwick's coming in onto the Nasus. Nasus is fleeing. Warwick is also super low. There you go. Big engage onto the Caitlyn. Leona can survive that just fine because of the Shield of Daybreak, and even if she does take a bad trade, Senna can just heal her back up. So it feels pretty good. Warwick is running Diego down. Nasus is able to get the E slow, which is really good. Don't be a dumbass. Well, you're a dumbass. What was the point of that? What did you think your fucking level 3 useless ass self was going to accomplish? Because if you say not a fucking thing, you're right. Oh, this jungle is a pile of shit. So, Senna has been eating a lot of food to the face. Good charm, actually, going into the Warwick. Alt used. Leona ends up snapping back. Warwick's running away. Ari's popping W, trying to get that speed boost. Trying to track him down a little bit. I don't have a lot of love or respect for Ari's. That's what. I loved playing Ari, but she's just so shit right now. It just kind of sucks. And what the fuck just happened down here? We are gonna hit the instant replay button. Shield of Daybreak ends up going off, stuns off onto the Caitlyn. Caitlyn is still smacking around. Big E goes in, hits come down, dead onto that. It's a little bit unfortunate because you got 2 kills onto the Caitlyn and 2 kills onto the Leona. That sucks, but is what it is. Ari just successfully managed to use about a quarter of her mana to not deal a single point of damage. Good dodge, though. Yone goes in pretty hard. Not too much you can follow through. I don't really know why you bother flashing that. There wasn't really any follow-up that was going to happen. Just keep throwing confusion in his face and hope for the best. He comes in again, hit him with the beat. That's how you do this. Let's do Jungle Watch 2021. Level 4 at 7 minutes. Level 4 at 7 minutes. Both of these junglers are dog shit. Gets him with the slow. Gets him with a little bit of the burn. Hits ult. Gets fleet away. Smites the big old thing on the way out. Gets completely zoned. I like the attempt, Nasus. You tried. Alright, Leona's right in the middle of everything. Gets the snipe down onto the Caitlyn. Unfortunately, the Leona ended up taking it. Dies on the turn and a double kill back onto her again. This is not awesome because it's not fast in Senna. These kills really should be on the Senna. But I mean, at least it does sort of make the Leona hit speed tank. And running speed tank gives you a better chance of her engages not being immediate hits. Good quick kill onto the Warwick. Diego is still useless. He's tipped on a bowl. Pushing things up. I don't know why this Diego is so determined to always be mid. Not even sure what the fuck that... Okay, Leona. Just about died for that. Not really sure what that ult was. Not really sure what that engage was, but you lived, so that's good. Knock up from the Cho'Gath into the silence. It's not really going to do too much. Your damage is going to come out of your E-Cho. It's a little bit strange that he's rushing stage with the door in frame. That's odd. Quick trade back. Chunks Warwick pretty decent, but all he needs to do is just go back in the jungle and he'll be back. Oh. How is Nasus stacks going? 102, not the worst thing I've seen. Senna's under tower. She's just taking free damage. She's just gonna die. Wait, what? Why? Why? Why would you turn back in? What was the point of this? Oh, that's a really good combo with CC. Like, she couldn't move, she couldn't do shit. She's fucked. Now it's two people with absolutely no mana doing jack shit in the top lane. Good shit. Meanwhile, for the first time, Viego wasn't mid, and of course wasn't able to help out. But he's level 5. He really needs to understand that his job is to try and, you know, maybe farm some camps. Nasty's getting fucked on right now. But thankfully, Cho doesn't have any mana to knock him out. Basically, he can just walk it out, say flash, no worse. Diego's finally hit 6. Flips over to the other side. Ends up using the ult for some reason, doesn't do jack shit, and is just going to get ran the fuck down. Why bother, you dumb fuck? You've got 2 longswords. Now you have a noon quiver and a fucking cloak. Good shit. I don't know what you're going to do into a 6-skill Warwick that has XP advantage, because you can't stop walking aimlessly in to take farm out of mid. Take your camps. That's why they're there. Ooh, good attempt on it. Snaps back. Easy W. Why the snipe? There wasn't any damage to be had out of that. Good stun coming in from the Leona. Unfortunately, the kills keep going on the Leona. You don't need 5 kills on the Leona. But there's a definite ADC dip. Caitlyn is one of the absolute best lane bullies, heavy pushers, and super farmers in the game. And she does 27 CS at 11 minutes. Kinda weird. But is what it is. Even though there's a massive lead of kills and CS on the Ahri, she is down in XP, and I'm not 100% sure how. Really? Oh wow, what the fuck? I guess that one minion was just like, fuck you, buddy. So Leona is tanking out this Warwick. Now the Viego is trying to help. Of course, it's a Leona, so that's easy to kill. Ahri didn't really do anything. Able to get something going on from the Viego. Now he's big and strong because he's a Warwick. Finally, we're getting some kills on the Senna. Jesus Christ. And just this endless slap fight in the top lane. Like, they're just kind of leaving them. They are just kind of leaving them. Viego is determined to go back for the Scuttle. Or the Herald, sorry. Barely enough time to even use it to get plates. But maybe he makes it work. Of course, if you can't get plates with the first Scuttle, I mean, the value of it goes down dramatically. Especially when you're trading a no-plate Herald for a Dragon. An Infernal, no less. But, hey, if he gets it and he gets some plates, it could be worse. Okay, ease in. Leona and Senna are now trying to force a 2v3. They now force a TP out of the Ahri, which was not necessary because of how close she was. Warwick's coming in hard. Leona is determined to chase down their support. I don't think that's the right call, but was able to get some shielding at least off of the Senna, which keeps her alive. Yone is just dodged out. Very, very lucky. And apparently, Ahri just can't hit shit. Senna can't hit shit. Will she get that W? Nope, she entered. Fucking pathetic. Love this elo. Love the CeeLo. All right, that was a thing we all got to watch. We shared the pain together. We shared that pain together. And I think it brought us closer as a channel. We all watched the same thing. Made all of us sad. Maybe it's a good thing that the kills weren't going on to the Senna, because I think she would have just straight fucking ended. Now this is why it sucks to be an ADC if there is a Nasus anywhere in the game. Guys, don't fight Undertower. What makes you think that's the right choice? Are you fucking high? What? What was the point of that? You could have got a fucking 1-for-0, pulled it back, and then got a second for free, and instead you turned it into a 2v2, or a 2-for-2. Stay the fuck out of tower ranges, everybody. 15 minutes. Nobody's that tanky yet. Good quick charm. Easy kill. That was a very, very fast and simple kill. Okay, Caitlyn rushed Bloodthirster, and that concerns me. That's not the item. Like, Gale Force is your item. Kraken Slayer is your item. Bloodthirster is not your item. That's your fourth item, not your first item. Quick heals coming up from the Senna, helping out. Warwick, for some reason, is determined to use his ult on the tank. Good E into root stun into W onto the Caitlyn. Unfortunately, the kills keep going over onto this Leona. And historically, what happens to my buddy when he starts accidentally getting the last hits on everything, granted, they have been good plays. There's been a couple that are very questionable, but historically he starts getting a little bit too hypey and starts to aggressively force plays and turbo int. So, right now we are starting the GZombie turbo int clock, starting at 17 minutes. My guess, we are about to see some turbo inting at 20. I just feel it in my bones. I don't know why, but I feel it in my fucking bones. Okay, you are trying to scrap the Leona. You got people coming, things are good. You don't have your ult yet, but you got backup, easy clap. Nasus, meanwhile, is in the middle of a Warwick and a Cho'Gath. Able to kill that because, oh wait a minute, it's Nasus. It's fucking Nasus. With 255 stacks, 17 minutes, he's a little low yet, but it's Nasus with the fucking Divine Sunderer. Meanwhile, you have a Gore Drinker Cho'Gath. This is a terrible build. He doesn't deal damage. At all. Holy shit. Your top lane just straight through the game for you. Your Yone's not doing great either. Honestly, this would be the game, actually, with Malphite and Caitlyn going early, then you would want to rush a Serpent's Fang for the extra damage onto shielded targets. Just to pop them shields. Alright, set up a death push. Diego's in mid lane, as he always is. In comes Warwick. Warwick gets charmed. Diego comes whipping over to the side, starts taking a metric fuck ton of damage, ends up eating everything, dies for very, very free. Meanwhile, Ari's chasing down the Warwick, finally hit a charm. Good shit, good shit. Malphite is backed, and during that period of time, does Senna not know she can pick up those souls? Does she know what those are? Because she's been leaving all of them on the ground. Is this Caitlyn so bad that she's losing to a Senna that doesn't know what Senna does? Yes, that is what's happening. Huh. Why do I never get people this? Why? I would love to play a game. Just one game. where I am in this elo. Just to have one free and easy win. Maybe to finally get a fucking ranked penta. Just to get no ranked pentas for me. Quads and then somebody fucking steals it every goddamn time. Ooh, good charm. Good burst. Nice finish off with the ult. That was a really well played Ahri, actually. I'm not used to Ahri's doing anything other than dying. So this is kind of nice to see. And I say this as somebody who's played a lot of Ahri. With very mixed results. Because right now it doesn't feel that the items are good for her. Like, Ludens feels kind of meh at all times. But she uses mana so aggressively that you kind of have to go with that. Look at this! Cho'Gath doesn't do any damage except his ult. Like, that's it. That's his whole thing. Good attempt on the steal. Okay, Warwick fucked up a splash. Malphite did not. Leona comes in, gets the double stun, trying to lock down Warwick and Malphite. Malphite is just piecing the fuck out of there. Nasus comes in, just beats him with the cane. Malphite decided not to leave for some reason. Like, he saw a 2v3 turning into a 1v3 very shortly and decided, I'm going to stay around for this. I'm not taking this blast cone. We're going to ride it out. Yeah, I can escape, but, you know, I'm not that kind of rock. I'm going to just chill. Meanwhile, this Warwick has stopped farming completely and is actually, even though he's got 9 kills, has managed to do 9 deaths and has 53 CS and is weak as a kitten. He has only 8k gold, whereas he had started as an absolute monstrosity. The issue is, he's still the strongest person on their team, because everyone else is just that goddamn weak. The gold difference is 9,000 at 21 minutes. I don't know what the hell. Also, with the Cho'Gath going Cool Drinker and deciding to do 0 damage, the only form of magic damage on the red side is Malphite's ult. And Malphite has gone for a tank with Locket. He has actually no AD, if I'm not mistaken. He is 64 by accident. Good shit. Oh yes, this is a shard. Okay, so Nasus is standing in the middle of everybody. He tried making a winner play, did not. Leona's coming in on him. Ahri comes in hot. Leona ends up tanking the turret shots just to get the Ahri in there. Nice, easy, quick, and clean. Again, don't know what's happening, and I do not understand why Warwick has probably one of the best low elo power farmers in the game. I mean, yes, the best of the power farmers are your Olaf, your Lilia, and your Graves, and your Nidalee. People at this elo can't play those champs worth of shit. So we don't count them. So it would be Warwick would be the equivalent of that power block, right? How do you play Warwick at that 55 CS for 23 minutes? How does that happen? So Leona is burning him, tanking 3 tower down. Didn't need to do that. That made your Ahri have to tank a bunch of damage, wasted the Senna ult. You're super far ahead, but if your team wasn't, that would have been basically a hard hit. So let's not auto turrets for no apparent reason. Yep. We're a little bit past what I thought the int button was, but that's alright. Still doing good. But again, there was absolutely no reason to stand there. No reason to force it. But you do at least have finished Stormail. Granted, you don't have the Baron buff, but that's alright, the rest of your team does. So that's all going well. Only 11 kills different, but it is 11k gold difference. Like, the farm numbers are just ridiculous, and a lot of it's mid lane, and a lot of it's in the jungle. Like TS1. Nasus' health dropping too much. He is getting CC'd a lot. And he just stood and kind of tanked all of that. Nobody went to assist him. Everyone just kind of fell back, didn't want to fight at the turret, because you can't take that uneven 4v5 force, because the Leona was dead. So now that Nasus is dead, your split push potential with Baron has fallen off. And really at this point, Blue side is just looking to kind of keep farming themselves and mega scaling. Because with Nasus and with Senna, they essentially have two infinite scaling champs. Warwick is very low. He is 4 levels under the mid laner. He is even weaker than the supports in level because he's not farming. And he comes running in. He kills the nobody. At least somebody killed the Ahri. Good goal, but he did not go to the Warwick. Leona's standing in the middle of everything. There's no way she leaves. There's no way she lives. That's not an imp. That's just bad luck. Granted, the entire team shouldn't have been there when Viego pulled off the go for drink. Warwick is still level 11 and just absolutely refuses to farm. Gets stunned and dead. He started so good, and now he's just aggressively running it down. You have 55 fucking CS, bud. You're still the richest person on your team, and you have 55 CS. What is even happening? But the amount of gold you have given the enemy team is truly horrifying. Truly. So Vision is a bit of an issue. Viego has dropped not much. He's got 4 fucking Vision score and 3 for the Caitlyn. Caitlyn is not having a good time. She is Bloodthirster into IE. She's not going to make it to IE. Not at this rate. Because the problem with being an ADC is literally, if there's an Nasus, he runs at you, he presses E, now you attack at half speed and move at a scaled pace. Okay, you're 11 versus 14. Oh, you made it, because everybody's shit. And Nasus just fused you to death as you can't run away, and you can't hurt him. So, it sucks. I really don't... Does she think that it's like a Jinx ult? Because I'm really concerned. Also, how many stacks does she have? 40. 40 stacks, 27 minutes. She hasn't been picking them up. I think it's literally just from hitting people with 2 abilities off the cooldown. Oh, but I don't think I've actually seen her pick up a single one. Ooh, good charm, good damage gets pulled through, good ult comes in from the Leona. Tanked a shit ton of damage for it, but there was 0 follow-up. Wrestling team just kind of shanked it all, goes to shit, keep running. You were dead no matter what you did. Thankfully, you didn't try to ignite him thinking you were going to turn it, because you weren't. That's good. Leona takes some quick damage, does not get the knock-up. Viego's back. Good charm goes out, or is dodging around, hits another charm onto the Warwick, flashes for no real reason, and then misses her Q. Viego gets the fear off, and somehow Ahri ends up getting the kill for it. That has happened a lot so far. But good on her. Good on the old cat spirit. 10 kill difference, 10k difference. Bit of a problem. $20 kill participation for the Ahri, which is nice. Senna is not good at Senna. Cho'Gath is the world's worst build. So Cho'Gath has no AD ratios, and he has built Gore Drinker and Stairskate. Why? Why? What? Why? Oh, there's a finished Infinity Edge for Caitlyn. The problem is she is not building a mythic item, So she is missing out on a lot of free bonus stats. Her attack speed, the extra crit chance and cool damage that she gets. Nasus is 1v fucking 2 again, as he always does. Leona attempts to go into the E, ends up getting that stun off, gets the shield onto the Nasus and gets the Warwick, which just kind of goes there. Does have a Bramble Vest, which is helpful. There's Yone. Yone got E'd. Yone got exploded for very, very free because Nasus hurts. Does have 489 stacks, which is pretty big. Leona had Shield of Daybreak up, so she was quite tanky, does not have any MR, and doesn't really need it into this team. Like, doesn't need it. Ari is just doing some quick last hitting there. Cho'Gath has no real defenses. He's got plated steel caps and a couple null magic mantles. He is useless. Essentially, they're playing a 4v5. The Warwick has long ago stopped taking jungle. And because of that, is not able to get new items. And has gone full tank. The issue is, you don't have anybody on your team that deals damage. Like, maybe Yone kind of. But not really. Caitlyn ain't doing shit all yet. She has no attack speed. But she ain't doing anything. Cloud Soul comes out. Now, Cloud Soul, if y'all don't know, you get extra movement speed, which is super nice. And you get a big boost in move speed after you ult. For Nasus, that's really nice. For Ari, that's super nice. Senna, not that big of a deal. Diego, not bad. So he is bravely running away. Nasus is hard carrying this shit. We got a Zeke's Convergence up, which is always really nice. I mean, it's not as gold efficient as it used to be. It's been nerfed a bunch of times. It's still good. I almost think a Knight's Vow would have been better. Yeah. That's alright. Oh, Ari just deleted. Senna is aggressively 1v3ing. Really don't think she understands what her ult does. Only has to 50 stacks. 51 because she's double hitting people. 52 because she's double hitting people. Not picking up these things at all. Yep, she doesn't know what a champion does. Caitlyn just stands there, doesn't do jack shit either. Doesn't know how to build. Malphite has given up and is just chilling at the tower. And a very easy victory comes through. That was rough to watch. It was rough to watch. That made me sad. Made me very sad. How was the damage? I have to see the damage numbers. Okay. So, Leona did the lowest on the team, but just barely, because the Viego didn't do too much. The Nasus and the Ari did the insane amount. Senna did okay. I am actually really surprised. I did not expect Caitlyn to have 17k. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be 7k. Like that she maybe accidentally hurt somebody. I really did not anticipate that shit. But you know what? Fucking good on her. I have seen worse. But not many. A lot of stuff in this game made me legit scratch my head. I'm going to look at some profiles. This person is unranked level 31. That is a brand new account and a brand new Caitlyn. That makes a certain degree of sense. It makes a certain degree of sense. Yep. Okay, well, I'm sad I watched that too. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, or were at least able to fucking sit through it. Some good plays, some plays that made Baby Jesus cry, and yeah, there we go. So thanks y'all for sitting with me, and as always, enjoy the stream or fuck off.